Hi guys, I'm Dinithi. This is the 25th video of the series of designing an e-commerce web application. And today, let's talk about the programming part of our watch list. So here's our watch list. Moving on to the code. First, let's check out the product adding process. So here's my add to watch list button, which actually contains an icon of a heart, which is either red or black. Usually the heart is black, but once I add it to my watch list, it will turn red. So over here, first I searched for the certain product in our watch list using the product ID and user email. Then I got the number of rows of the result set and assigned it to this watchlist num variable. It can only be either 1 or 0. So if watchlist num equals to 1, which means that product is already there in our watchlist table, then I added this button with text danger class to display the heart in red, else this button will display with text dark class. It will make the heart black. Whether if it's 1 or 0, this add to watchlist function with product ID will work on click. So here's my add to watchlist function. First, I created a new XML HTTP request and sent my request to the server using get method, and I binded the product ID to the URL. Moving on to add to watchlist process. First, I started a session and linked my database. Then I checked whether this U session variable is declared or not. If not, then the server will send the response text as please login first. But if it's declared, then I checked whether the product ID we got using get method is declared or not. If not, then the response text will be something went wrong, please try again later. Else, I first assign the user email to this email variable and the product ID to this PID variable. Then I got all from our watch list where the product ID equals to PID and user email equals to email. Here I got the number of rows of the result set and assigned it to this watchlist num variable. It can be either 1 or 0. If it's 1, then I fetched that row and assigned it to this watchlist data variable. Then I got the ID from our watchlist data and assigned that to this list ID variable. So this is not the product ID but the watchlist ID. Then I deleted that record from our watchlist using this list ID and echoed removed. Else if watchlist num doesn't equal to 1, then I simply inserted that product to our database using PID and email and echoed added. Moving back to the script, over here, if I get the response text as removed, I assigned this text dark class to our heart icon and reloaded the window. Else if I get the added as the response text, then I assigned this text danger instead of text dark and reloaded the window. And else I alerted the response text. So that's how the product adding process works. Now let's move on to the product viewing process. So this is watchlist.php. Over here, first I searched for all from watchlist where user email equals to the email we got using U session variable. Then I got the number of rows of our result set and assigned it to this watch num variable. And if it equals to 0, then this empty view will be displayed. Else we use the card to display our products. So first comes the for loop that we use to fetch each row from our result set individually. I assigned that record to this watch data variable. Then over here, first I created an array and assigned it to image. Then I got all from our images table using the product ID we got from watch data. Here I fetched each row and assigned it to this images data variable. And I got the src for this image tag using images data. Then over here I got all from product table where ID equals to the product ID in our watch data. And I fetched each row and assigned it to this product data variable. I used that to get the product title. And also I got price and quantity as well. Then I used the same method for color, condition and the seller. Then comes this remove button. I'll talk about this in my next video. So that's it for this video. Today we went through the product adding and viewing process. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope to see you all again. Goodbye.